I mean, obviously, when I was younger, like growing up as a kid, you're kind of like naive to a lot of things. You don't really know exactly what's going on. Like, I guess until the age, maybe like 10 or something, I didn't really realize that my parents were like different than other kids' parents. Like, I always knew they were deaf, but when you're younger, you kind of just go with it and you don't really like stop to analyze things. I started getting a little bit older, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm like, my parents can't hear. And the one thing that really like makes you like realize that you are a little bit different is when your friends are like, yo, like, what's wrong with your parents? And I'm like, oh, they're deaf. Like, because to me, it's normal. They both feel natural to me. I guess it's just the time and the place. Like, at home, I'm mixing both. But outside of my family, I've never really used American Sign Language a lot until actually I got here, because now my friends who are taking my dad's class are signing, and like this way I can help them outside of class. And I think it's really cool that my dad's able to do that and like influence my friends to be able to want to use American Sign Language outside of class. I would have to be the interpreter, and a lot of times my siblings and I would like fight over it a little bit. I can say honestly that I was the one who did it the most all the time. But I mean, I've never really felt like it was a burden for me, because like they are my parents and they've blessed me with this life and everything. I never really had any like struggles with it, because if you think about it, some people might categorize it as a handicap, but I mean, of course it is because you can't hear, but not hearing doesn't really restrain you from doing anything. Also, it's not always a language barrier, it's like a cultural barrier as well. So you just have to have a positive attitude with creative ideas about how to remove the barrier. The barrier is a problem, not the deaf person. The barrier is a problem. So hearing people have to meet them halfway to work together to remove the barrier.